sir. 16? Where is this? Yeah. East 75th from the basement.
You're in the muster room at the 21st Precinct, the nerve center. A call is coming through. You will follow by transcription the action taken pursuant to that call from this minute until the final report is written in the 124 room at the 21st Precinct.
All right. The officers are on their way over there now. You wait outside for them. Show them where it is. An ambulance, too. An ambulance is coming. All right. They'll be there right away.
21st Precinct. It's just lines on a map of the city of New York. Most of the 173,000 people wedged into the 9/10 of a square mile between Fifth Avenue and the East River wouldn't know if you asked them that they lived or worked in the 21st. Whether they know it or not, the security of their homes, their persons, and their property is the job of the men of the 21st Precinct.
The 21st, 160 patrolmen, 11 sergeants, and 4 lieutenants, of whom I'm the boss. My name is Kennelly, Frank Kennelly. I'm captain in command of the 21st. I was working my night tour, 4 p.m. to 8 a.m. It was a cold, windy night, and I was on patrol in sector car number 2 with Patrolman Edward Farrell as operator and myself as recorder. It was about 11:30 p.m., and I had instructed Farrell to drive west on 75th Street from 1st Avenue to Lexington, and then return to the station house where I was due to turn out the platoon for the late tour at midnight. After we crossed 1st Avenue, there was no traffic in the block ahead of us, and I saw no pedestrians. Cold weather keeps them off the streets. It's a good policeman. Our headlights cut a swath in the darkness as we cruised slowly in the long block toward 2nd Avenue.
Captain, that old man down there, I think he wants us.
Go ahead, pull up.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Come on, Farrell. Right. What's the trouble, Pom?
Killing her.
Where?
In the basement there.
Let's go, Farrell.
Killing her, I tell you.
Down there. Watch the step. I got my light. All right, hit the door. Get away from her. Get away.
Kill her. Right there.
Come here.
I'll kill you all.
Hold still there.
I mean, get up against there.
Get the nippers on him.
Let me out of here.
Stay still, I said.
All right, I got him. Let me go.
You've got enough trouble now, mister. Stay still or you've got plenty more.
He's all right now, Captain.
All right, get those hands against the wall. Get them up there.
Yeah, all right, okay.
Okay. Sit down on the floor.
He said sit down on the floor.
All right, yeah. Don't kill her yet, I'll kill her.
You won't kill anybody, mister. Watch it, Farrell.
Yes, sir.
Let me take a look at her.
Stay still.
No, don't, please.
It's all right. I'm a police officer.
Hit me. Oh, my side. Hit me, my side.
She's only a kid, Farrell.
All right.
How old are you?
16. My side. My side is killing. My face.
All right, just take it easy. We'll get help. Watch him, Farrell. I'm going to call in for an ambulance.
I got him, sir.
Is everything okay?
Come on upstairs, Pom.
Yeah, okay.
You know that girl?
Yeah, sure, the Truro girl from my building.
This building?
No, the next building, that one, 4th floor here.
You know him?
No, I never seen him.
She live with her folks?
Her folks, yes.
All right, you go upstairs and tell them, okay?
Yeah, tell him. All right, I go.
Car 681 to Central, okay?
Car 681, proceed.
At 388 East 75th Street in the basement.
East 75 Street, K.
That's right, an assault case. Send an ambulance and assistance, okay?
Okay, 681, 21st Precinct. The address? 388 East 75th Street, cars 634, 635, and signal 32. The ambulance is responding, K. 634, 10-4. Car 635.
Within a few minutes, in response to the radio signal, sector car number 4 and the sergeant's car were on the job. When the call was heard on the radio monitor by the desk officer at the station house, he notified the 21st Squad and Detectives James McLeese and Louis DeLuca hurried to the scene. As we waited for the arrival of the ambulance, the assailant, Joe Packias, sat on the floor in a corner of the basement with his back against the wall under the guard of Patrolman Farrell. The victim's mother had been summoned from the apartment. She tried to comfort the girl.
Anita, my baby, my baby. He wanted to kill me, Mom. He tried to. Oh, my baby. Oh.
Mrs. Truro, don't touch her, please.
My baby. Where's the doctor? She's gone.
Now, the ambulance is on the way.
Well, where is it?
Mrs. Truro, you'd better stand over here.
No.
It'd be better for her.
Go on, Mom. Go on, baby.
Mrs. Truro,
Yes, all right.
the ambulance will be here right away. Sergeant.
Yes, sir?
My poor baby.
Yes, sir, Captain.
Stay here with the girl.
Yes, sir.
Is that the ambulance, that siren?
Yes, I'm sure it is. Let's go over here, Mrs.
I
Truro.
don't like to leave her. I don't like to leave my baby.
How old is she?
16, just 16. If she die, she won't die.
No, I think she'll be all right.
Excuse me, Captain.
Oh, yes, McLeese. This is the girl's mother, Mrs. Truro, Detective McLeese.
I'd like to ask you 2 questions, Mrs. Truro.
Yeah, anything. That's the ambulance?
Yes.
Good. Oh, my poor baby.
fellow, this Joe Packus, he said he's known her for a long time.
Oh, 6 months, maybe 7. But she don't want anything to do with him. He comes around to the house. He scares us all. He brings a bottle of whiskey and sits down in the kitchen. He says he wants to marry us. She don't want anything to do with him. But we're scared.
Oh, and why didn't you call the police?
I said once I would. I said, get out or I call the police. He said, what would the police do to him? Nothing. He'd come back and tear up the house. So I didn't call. He'd come. Anita would lock herself in the bathroom. We were all scared.
Well, where was she tonight? Did she have a date with him?
Oh, no. She went to a girlfriend's on First Avenue to do her homework together. She's a good girl, Anita. She goes to school. She wants to learn. She wants to learn to go to business.
All right, bring it in. Over here.
They take her where? To a hospital?
Yes.
What hospital? Could I go?
Yes, you can go.
Tell me, what was he doing? Was he waiting for her on the street?
I guess. I don't know. I want to help.
Let's leave it to them, Mrs. Truro. They know what they're doing.
All right, easy. Easy.
Oh,
Put her on.
my baby, my poor baby. Mama. Oh.
All right. Take it out.
He come to the house. He said, where is she? I said, out. He sat down with a bottle of whiskey for 2-3 hours. I was scared.
Watch the turn there, easy. All right, lift. Up with her.
He said he'd kill her. He'd kill me. I was glad he went.
Easy now. Keep it high.
Can I go with her? Can I?
Sergeant,
Yes, sir?
see that Mrs. Truro gets over to the hospital.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait for me.
You can talk to the mother later, can't you, McLeese?
Oh, yes, sir. Right now, I want to talk to that bum over there.
All right, you men. Don't stand around here. Get back on patrol. How's he doing, Fal?
All the steam's out of him, Captain. He's no trouble. All right, you get on your feet. Why? You first, hey! Get on your feet!
McLeese?
Yes, Captain. What's your name? Packus. Joe Packus. How do you spell that? P-A-K-U-S. And where do you live? East 81st Street. 816. What do you do to justify your existence? What do you mean? Have you got a job? Yeah, I work. Where? Different places. Contractors. I'm a plasterer. How old are you? 27. 27, huh? Yeah. Well, you grow gray by the time you're through with this one, mister. I'll teach you to leave that family alone. I'll teach you to stay away from 16-year-old girls. I want to marry her. I love her. A fine way to show her you love her, isn't it? Almost killing her. You're no good. You're plain no good. I was a little drunk. That's a great excuse, isn't it? You get half in the bag and you think you own the world. Well, I'll show you what you own. You don't own any part of it. You don't even own your own time.
All right, Mike. Take it easy.
He should be in the hospital, not her.
That's enough. Joe, what are you coming around here making trouble for that family? They told you they didn't want anything to do with you.
I want her. I want to marry the girl. She won't speak to me. She won't see me. She can go out with other guys. All right, I waited for her tonight. To talk to her, just to talk. When I saw her, she tried to go away. She wouldn't talk. Okay, sister, you won't talk. You'll do what I tell you. You threw her down in the cellar and you beat her up and you almost killed her. And she might die yet. It was a whiskey. I didn't mean it. 16-year-old girl. 16? I don't know. I don't care. I want to marry. She's a woman. And you're a man, huh? Well, not in my book, mister. In my book, you're a nothing. A great big cipher.
The suspect, Joe Packius, was taken to the station house in the custody of Patrolman Farrell, the first officer on the scene. Detective McLeese rode with them in sector car number 2, and I returned in the sergeant's car just in time to turn off the platoon for the late tour at midnight. At the station house, Packius was taken upstairs to the 21st Squad, still in the custody of Patrolman Farrell. There, he would be questioned further by detectives, and on completion of the investigation, booked in on charges of felonious assault. As the senior officer on duty in the 6th Division during the night, I was called to the 25th Precinct, where a 3-alarm fire in a loft building had caused the evacuation of 2 tenements. It was 2:20 a.m. when I returned to the 21st Precinct and walked into the muster room and around the desk to sign the blotter. Hello, Sergeant.
Captain.
Captain.
Red.
21st Precinct, Sergeant Collins.
What about that Truro girl in the hospital, Red? How bad is she?
2 broken ribs, Captain. Her face is pretty badly cut up. No internal injuries, I don't think.
Lieutenant Gorman, Iceman bringing in. He made that notification on York Avenue. He got hold of the brother.
Okay.
All right, Iceman.
Did they book that Joe Packius yet, Red?
No, sir, not yet. They still got him upstairs.
What about Farrell?
He's still there. As soon as he's booked in, he'll get a couple of hours sleep before he has to go to court with him. That's a mean one, that guy, Captain. 16-year-old girl.
Yeah. I'll be in my office, Red.
Yes, sir. 21st Precinct, Sergeant Collins.
Oh, Sergeant.
Yeah, all right. You take your meal now, right? Okay. Yes, sir, Captain?
Sergeant, I'll tell you what. I want you to... What's that?
In the back room.
Come on, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Somebody fell down the steps.
Yes, sir. That's what happened.
Are you all right? What happened, Mac?
He tripped, fell down the whole flight of stairs.
Did he?
Packius. He's out. He's out like a light.
What's going on? What happened?
Where were you, Farrell? He's your prisoner.
Well, Captain,
Just a second.
Packius. Come on.
Packius. Sergeant, ring for an ambulance, will you?
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Well, he's out, all right.
All right, Farrell. Where were you?
Oh, we're taking him down to book him. He left his hat in the squad room. I went back inside for it.
You were alone with him, McLeese.
That's right, Captain. Yes, sir.
How'd he fall?
I don't know. He tripped, I guess.
Did he? On what?
Captain, I didn't lay a hand on him. If anybody deserved to get thrown down those stairs, he did, but I didn't lay a hand on him.
We'll find out about that, McLeese. We'll find out about that right away.
You're listening to 21st Precinct, a factual account of the way police work in the world's largest city. Since 1910, the work output of each of us has more than doubled. In the same period, machine power has increased 4.5 times, and the average annual income has gone from $2,400 a year to about $4,000 a year in equivalent purchasing power. In spite of all this, about 18 hours has been cut off the average work week in the same period. Those facts are but a few in the great story of our American economic system, a story that adds up to this for all of us. The better we produce, the better we live. Now back to 21st Precinct and Captain Frank Kennelly.
Any unusual occurrence concerning a prisoner, injury, death, escape, or attempted suicide is a grave matter. The commanding officer of the precinct concerned is required to make an immediate and thorough investigation and forward his report to the office of the chief inspector and the New York State Commissioner of Corrections. Joe Packius did not regain consciousness by the time the ambulance arrived. He was taken to Bellevue Hospital. In the meantime, I had instructed the desk officer, Lieutenant Gorman, to telephone Lieutenant Matt King, commander of the 21st Detective Squad, at his home and inform him of the incident. Lieutenant King was at the station house within 25 minutes and sat in my office as I questioned first Patrolman Farrell.
Oh, sir, I didn't leave him for a minute, not since I brought him in.
You got him into the station house about 5 minutes to 12. How come you didn't bring him downstairs to be booked until 25 after 2?
Well, McLeese was conducting an investigation, Captain.
Well, there wasn't much investigation that needed conducting, was there? You were an eyewitness to the assault, so was I.
Yes, sir. And you had another witness, that old man that stopped you. Yes, sir. Did McLeese make any threats against this Joe Packius up in the squad room?
No, sir.
You just talked to him calmly?
Well, not exactly calmly, Captain. McLeese didn't think much of the guy. Who did?
Did either you or he use any violence in the squad room?
No, sir.
Well, then when you started downstairs to book him, what happened?
Well, we came out of the squad room and into the hall. I had Packers by the arm. As soon as we got outside, McLeod said his hat. We left his hat inside. Whose hat? Joe Packers.
Didn't Pacquiao say anything about it?
No, sir, I guess he forgot.
So you went back for his hat?
Yes, sir.
That was your prisoner, Farrell. You weren't supposed to leave him.
But it was just back in the squad room. We were out in the hall. I didn't really leave him, Captain.
And when you came out with the hat, Pacquiao was down at the bottom of the stairs.
Yes, sir.
You were in the squad room with Pacquiao all the time, between about midnight and 2:25?
Yes, sir.
Was McLeod?
No, sir.
Where'd he go?
Well, when we first got there, he printed Packers. Then we went into your office, Lieutenant. McLeod started to question him.
He didn't touch him, you said?
No, sir, he got awful mad at him, but he didn't touch him. And then about 1 o'clock, McLeod went out.
Where'd he go?
I don't know, Captain. He said he'd be back. We'd book him in when he got back. I just sat there with Packers until he came back about, 10 minutes after 2.
Any more questions, man?
No, sir.
All right, Farrell, that's all.
Yes, sir.
You can go on home. Pacquiao won't be going to court tomorrow.
How is he, Captain?
We're waiting to hear.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Farrell,
Yes, sir.
tell McLeod to come in here.
Yes, sir.
Well, Matt, looks like a rough spot, doesn't it?
Sure timed out right.
Yep.
I'm kind of anxious to hear what Packers has to say.
He was unconscious when they took him out of here. He was unconscious when they got him to the hospital.
We might not get to hear what he has to say, Captain?
Doesn't look good for him, Matt. It was an awful wallop on the head he took. Come in.
Yes, Captain.
Oh. Sit down over here, McLeod.
Yes.
Hello, Lieutenant.
Please. Sit down.
Yes. Well, you got yourself in a jam, huh? I'm not in any jam, Lieutenant.
What do you call it?
Excuse me.
Sure, sir.
21st Precinct, Captain Kennelly.
Sergeant Collins, Captain. Lieutenant Gorman would like to talk to you.
Okay.
Go ahead. Captain,
Yes, Fred.
the doctor down at Bellevue just called back.
Yes?
That Joe Packers has a possible fractured skull.
Possible, that's all they know.
Well, they're making x-rays now.
Yeah. He didn't regain consciousness?
No, sir, not yet.
All right, Brad. If you hear anything else, ring in here, huh?
Yes, sir.
How is he, Captain?
Possible fractured skull.
I didn't push him down those stairs. He tripped.
McLeod, I've been in command of this precinct 2 years. Every day, 24 hours a day, people go up and down those stairs. All kinds of people. Cops, complainants, drunks, narcotics addicts, everything. In 2 years, the only man to fall down those stairs is somebody you've been holding back your temper on all night. From top to bottom, he fell and fractured his skull.
I didn't lay a hand on him, Captain.
And it happens just when you send the only possible witness back into the squad room for a hat. Nobody around, only you.
He tripped and fell, Captain. I didn't touch him.
You were itching through all night, though, weren't you, McLeod?
Well, who wouldn't? I'm only human. The guy weighs almost 200 pounds, and he's no good. He's not even near human. He beat a 16-year-old girl within this far of killing her, and he would have killed her if the captain and Farrell didn't jump him. So what am I supposed to do, love a guy like this like a brother? I want to see him get what's coming to him.
That's just the point exactly. You're a cop, that's all. You're not the judge and jury. It's not up to you to see that he gets what's coming to him. Your job is to bring him and the facts before the people who'll decide that. Not to set yourself up in a throne and decide who's right and who's wrong. That's not your job. Get that through your head. Yes, sir. Did you throw him down the stairs? No, sir. He tripped and fell.
Where'd you go about 1 o'clock?
I went out for a meal, sir.
Where else? You were gone over an hour.
Roosevelt Hospital.
Why?
To interview the victim and her mother.
Did you?
I saw the mother, Captain. The victim was still in the treatment room.
You didn't need the mother or the girl. You had 2 police officers and another civilian as eyewitness.
Yes, sir.
There wasn't any doubt in your mind that on Farrell's testimony alone, Pacquiao would be held without bail for the grand jury, was there?
No, sir.
Well, then why did you have to go to the hospital at that point?
I don't know, Captain. I thought I ought to get the girl's story.
This was a felony case. Did he call the district attorney?
No, sir.
Why not?
Those are your instructions, aren't they?
It looked open and shut to me.
It looks open and shut to me, too, McLeese. I've got the same feeling about it.
After the interview with Detective McLeese, Lieutenant King instructed him to return to his duty. At 3:30 a.m., Lieutenant King and I drove to Roosevelt Hospital, where we found the mother of the assault victim waiting in the corridor. Mrs. Truro told us her daughter was at last asleep and that she intended to wait at the hospital for any word about her condition. We said nothing of the injury to Joe Packius to the mother. In order to talk to her, we suggested that she have something to eat. She went with us to a nearby all-night luncheonette.
You want something else besides the soup, Mrs. Truro?
No, it's enough, just the soup.
Some coffee?
No, nothing. Poor Nita, poor baby.
I don't understand how she happened to get involved with this guy. How did that happen?
Oh, girlfriend knew him. They met. He wanted to come to see her, to take her on dates and so forth. She didn't want to. Didn't want anything to do with him. He used to come in the house, breaking on those drunks like a maniac. He'd scare her. Scare me. Sit in the kitchen and holler. He wants to marry her. Push me around. I was scared of him.
Well, you don't have to worry about him anymore.
I'm still scared.
Believe me, Mrs. Truro.
He's got brothers. If he goes to jail, he'll send his brothers. They're just as bad. One came with him once to the house. Just as bad. I don't want anything more to do with him. I move. I take Anita. It's just the two of us. That's all.
You'll be in jail?
No, that's worse. The brothers will find us. I don't want anything to do with sending him to jail. I told the detective that. I said to him before.
Detective McLeese?
Yes, McLeese, I told him I didn't want anything to do with it.
And what did he say?
He said not to be scared. I don't have to. He said Joe Packius would be fixed good. Nobody would bother us. Not anymore.
Fixed good, hmm?
Yeah. I told him, don't fix him. When the brothers come around, they fix us. So I told him. Maybe I ought to go back to the hospital. This is very nice, but maybe Anita wakes up, and where am I?
Finish your soup, Mrs. Truro.
Yeah, all right. Then we go, huh?
Yes. I'm going to ring in, man. Order me another cup of coffee, will you?
All right, Captain.
I'll be right back.
Very good soup for a restaurant.
Captain Kennelly, Sergeant.
Oh, yes, sir. Corman wants to speak to you, Captain. He tried the hospital.
We left there. Put him on.
Yes, sir. Captain Kennelly, Lieutenant. 21st Precinct, Lieutenant Gorman.
Yes, Red.
Captain, I got a call from the Department of Correction man at the prison ward in Bellevue.
Packius isn't dead.
No, sir. Far from it. He's regained consciousness. The doctor says if you want to talk to him for a few minutes, it'd be okay. No fractured skull or concussion, just a bad bump. He's okay.
We took Mrs. Truro back to Roosevelt and then drove downtown to Bellevue Hospital. We drove into the grounds at 30th Street and Franklin D. Roosevelt Drive and parked the car. The prison ward on the second floor of I building is under supervision of the Department of Correction. Upstairs, we were admitted through the barred gates and directed to the room.
Thank you very much.
It's over there.
Yes.
Back here? Who are you? We're police officers.
I want to see my lawyer. It's the only one I want to see. You'll see your lawyer. Wise guys, that's all you are, a bunch of wise guys.
Wise guys, huh? What does that make you, beating up a 16-year-old girl, a big hero?
I want to see my lawyer.
Tell us how you came to fall down the stairs.
My lawyer. It's the only one I'll tell. I don't want nothing to do with you guys. You've got something to do with us. You've got plenty to do with us. Tell us about how you got hurt. Go ahead. Hit me. See what it'll get you.
Nobody's gonna hit you.
Laying here on my back. Hit me. Go on. I'll get more.
Get more what?
Money, that's what.
You get nothing but years, Joe.
I'll get money. I got a bushel basket full.
I'll sue the city. I'll take them over the coast for that kind of treatment. What kind of treatment?
Never mind. I'll take it up with my lawyer.
What about slapping that girl around? What do you think your lawyer can do for that? Nothing.
I ain't worried. I'll take only half the money I'm going to sue for, and the city will be glad to get off the hook.
I'll get off with nothing. I'll buy a car and I'll go to Florida.
You've got great ambitions, Joe. I guess we'll pin a medal on you, too, huh?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Talk to my lawyer about it. I got the city dead to rights. They can't do that to a guy and get away with it.
You don't seem hurt so bad, Joe.
Yeah, well, the pain's killing me.
What makes you think you're entitled to sue the city?
Those stairs, from top to bottom.
Look, the detective said you tried to break away from him and missed the top step.
That's a lie.
Well, what did happen?
Oh, no. You take that up with my lawyer. But I wasn't trying to break away. Don't let him tell you I was. He's lying.
I don't think so.
I wasn't. I was walking down as quiet as you could. There was this thing sticking up, caught the heel of my shoe. That's the city's fault, ain't it? I tripped and I went down to the bottom.
I looked at those stairs, Joe. That's not what happened. Tell us the truth now.
I caught my heel. I caught it on the step. I fell. I tripped on something that was sticking up. I tripped and fell. The city has to pay for that, don't they? That detective wouldn't tell you what happened. He don't like me. He don't want me to collect.
Doesn't he?
Like he never beat up a woman. Big man. Get him to tell you the truth.
We will, Joe. Come on, man.
Yes. How long, Joe?
Get him to tell you.
Well, big night, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, I've got to admit it. I thought McLeese gave him at least a little help down those stairs.
Captain, I was sure of it.
Oh, thank you, boys. Got a light, Mac?
Yes.
Cigarette?
No, thanks.
Much obliged. We told McLeese he shouldn't try to be judge and jury. You know something, man? Neither should we.
'21st Precinct, Sergeant Collins. What do you mean, robbed? Held up? Where is it? The what, bar and grill? Oh. What's the address? Yeah. Did they have guns? How many men? How many? Well, which way did they go? Were they in a car? What kind of a car? What kind? What color?
And so it goes, around the clock, through the week, every day, every year. A police precinct in the city of New York is a flesh and blood merry-go-round. Anyone can catch the brass ring, or the brass ring can catch anyone.
21st Precinct, a transcribed factual account of the way the police work in the world's largest city. It's presented with the official cooperation of the Patrolmen's Benevolent Association, an organization of more than 20,000 members of the Police Department, City of New York. Everett Sloan in the role of Captain Kennelly, Ken Lynch as Lieutenant King. Featured in tonight's cast were Bill Quinn, Louis Van Ruten, Phil Sterling, Joan Morgan, Barbara Weeks, Jack Orson, and John Larkin. Written and directed by Stanley Niss. Produced for CBS Radio by John Ives. Bob Hall speaking.
'21st Precinct, Sergeant Waters. Shooting where? Talk into the phone, will you? Where's the shooting? Lexington and what? Yeah, well, who shot? Who? Yeah?
You are in the muster room at the 21st Precinct, the nerve center. A call is coming through. You will follow the action taken pursuant to that call from this minute until the final report is written in the 124 room at the 21st Precinct.
Okay. Go back there and wait. The officers will be right over there. Yeah, that's right. I'm sending them now. Right now.
21st Precinct, transcribed. It's just lines on a map of the city of New York. Most of the 173,000 people wedged into the 9/10 of a square mile between Fifth Avenue and the East River wouldn't know if you asked them that they lived or worked in the 21st. Whether they know it or not, the security of their homes, their persons, and their property is the job of the men of the 21st Precinct.
The 21st, 160 patrolmen, 11 sergeants, and 4 lieutenants, of whom I'm the boss. My name is Kennelly, Frank Kennelly. I'm captain in command of the 21st. I was working my night tour, 4 p.m. to 8 a.m. I had come into the station house at 3:25 in order to give myself enough time before the turnout of the platoon to change to uniform, read reports and communications, and confer with the desk officers, Lieutenant Gorman and Lieutenant Snyder, who were coming on and going off duty, respectively. When I turned out the platoon, the most important instructions I gave the men concerned a series of armed robberies of liquor stores which had plagued detectives and the patrol force of every precinct on the east side of Manhattan, uptown from 34th Street during the last 3 weeks. The 2 armed men had hardly missed a night. Sometimes they hit twice or 3 times in the same night. The victim was always a package store. The time was always between 7 and 10 p.m. The score was 19 robberies and $3,300. It didn't look like they were ready to quit. Of the 19 robberies, 6 were in the 21st Precinct, and Lieutenant King, the commander of the 21st Detective Squad, hadn't been home in a week. Neither had most of his men. After the 62 men who would patrol the precinct until midnight marched out the front door of the station house to take over their posts, I returned to my office, closed the door, and walked over to my desk to more thoroughly read the reports waiting for my signature. 21st Precinct, Captain Kennelly.
Sergeant Waters on TS, Captain.
Yes, Sergeant.
Lieutenant King is down at the desk. He wants to know if he can see you a minute.
Yeah, sure. Tell him to come in.
Yes, sir. Okay, Lieutenant, go on in.
Sergeant,
Yes, sir.
have a car come by the house for me at 4:35. I want to go out on patrol.
Yes, sir.
Come in. No, come in, Matt.
Hello, Captain. Saw the door closed. I thought you might have someone in here.
Sit down, Matt.
Yes, sir.
No, I've been keeping it closed when I'm in here. Some psycho has been wandering into the station house and heading right for my office before anyone could stop him. He's got some story about the flying saucers being after him.
Oh, him. We had him up in the squad, too.
Well, how are you doing on those liquor store robberies, Matt? Get any line on them?
Well, that's what I want to talk to you about, Captain.
Yeah?
The borough chief called all the squad commanders concerned to a meeting this afternoon.
What do you have to say?
Well, he had plenty to say for a half hour straight. 19 armed robberies, he said. Same 2 guys. Always in liquor stores, always between 7 and 10 p.m. Nobody's been able to get a line on them, he said. Nobody's been able to get to first base.
Well, you can't say you haven't been working.
No, sir, you can't say that. We've been running down every angle we get. We've been planting a few stores we thought they might hit. They've been doing the same thing in the other squads.
What'd the chief say?
19 robberies and no shooting yet. He said to stretch it to the 20th would be going too far. Said if we don't get them right now, they're going to kill some victim.
Yeah, well, I don't think he's far wrong about that.
Well, sir, neither do I. I've been worrying about it all along.
Well, what are you going to do?
We're going to put almost 100% plant on package stores between 34th Street and 96th Street.
Plant all of them? Well, there's a couple of hundred.
Well, we're narrowing it down some. In the first place, these guys haven't hit a store where there's been more than 1 clerk. Always only 1 clerk on the job.
Well, that takes it down a lot.
Yes, sir. And out of the 19 jobs, only 2 of them were on cross streets. The rest were on avenues.
Why do you figure that is?
I don't know. Must be something in their mind, I guess. That takes it down some more, eliminating all the stores on the cross streets.
Yeah?
And they haven't yet hit a store that's been on a corner.
Oh, haven't they?
No, sir. Every one of the 19 has been in the middle of the block, or at least away from the corner.
Well, I guess they figure there's more chance for someone to see inside the store if it's on a corner.
Yes, sir. That might be it. So we've got it down to within reason.
Well, are you going to plant 2 men in each?
Yes, sir. There's been 2 stick-up men in every case, both of them armed. We'll need 2 to handle them.
That'll take a lot of men.
Well, everybody from the 5 squads is working.
Yeah?
The chief is putting half the men from the Manhattan East Homicide Squad and half the men from the Youth Squad on the job. And the chief of detectives is sending as many men as he can spare. 5 here, 6 there, 10 there.
Yeah?
The central office bureaus are giving us about 12 men. We've got a couple each from the safe and loft and narcotics squad.
Mm-hmm.
The chief got hold of every division commander in Manhattan East, and they're giving us about 20 plainclothesmen. And, we're asking the precincts concerned to furnish 4 or preferably 6 patrolmen to work in plain clothes.
You caught me on a night when I'm kind of short, man.
Well, I won't ask you for 6, Captain. How about 4?
All right, I'll get you 4 men.
Each of them will be assigned on a plant with an experienced detective.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. When does this go into effect?
Tonight, we've got the surveys made. We know the stores we're going to plant. It's all set for tonight.
And how long do you expect it to continue?
I don't know, Captain. Depends on when we get them.
Immediately after conferring with Lieutenant King, I went out into the muster room and around behind the desk to apprise Lieutenant Gorman, the desk officer, of the situation. After considerable discussion, we determined the names of 4 patrolmen to be assigned to work with the detectives on this case. They were called in off their posts, told to change to civilian clothes, and report to Lieutenant King forthwith. Within an hour, Lieutenant King furnished to Lieutenant Gorman a complete list of 31 package stores in the precinct that would be planted in the hope of catching the stick-up men in the act of committing robbery. As patrolmen on post rang in at their stated times, they were informed by the desk officer of the stores on their posts in which detectives would be on duty. Patrolman Fallon, the 124 man, typed up complete lists for the men in sector cars and the sergeants. At 6:45 p.m., Detective William Novak of the 21st Squad and Patrolman Paul Vaccaro, who had been assigned to work with him in plain clothes, were on Lexington Avenue walking toward the Fairbridge liquor store, which they were under instructions to plant.
Plant's the worst deal in the book.
It's better than walking post.
Yeah, well, you told me that 3 hours from now, and you're a liar.
Hey, wait a minute. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah. Let me talk to the guy, Vaccaro.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
What do you say?
What did you have in mind? We've got a special in rum.
We're detectives.
Oh.
My name's Novak. This is Vaccaro.
Hi.
How are you? Healess. Jack Healess.
Glad to know you.
You know, for a minute I was worried when you came in. I've been hearing all this about watch out for 2 men together, those holdups, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're here to see you about.
What do you mean?
Are you the boss? You own the place?
No, I'm not the boss. I'm just a clerk. The boss went home. He works days. I work nights.
Yeah, well, we want to stick around here a while tonight.
What do you mean, stick around? Why?
Well, I'll tell you, Jack, it's not that we're expecting anything, but just in case these guys do walk in, we want to give you some protection. Okay?
Listen, you're sure?
Sure about what?
That you don't expect them here.
We don't expect them here any more than we do anyplace else. We're covering a lot of places tonight.
Oh.
Hey, listen, what's this here? Special on champagne?
Yeah, special this week.
It's pretty cheap for French champagne.
Lay off. That's a lousy year. That's why it's cheap. The connoisseurs won't touch it.
Oh.
This neighborhood is lousy with connoisseurs.
I wondered why it was so cheap.
These guys have held up a lot of package stores, huh?
19.
I've been working here 8 years. Nobody has ever stuck me up yet, knock on wood.
Well, you can never tell when your number's up. So what we'd like to do is stay back there in the stock room while you just go about your business. Okay?
It's all right with me.
Let's take a look back there.
Yeah, sure. It's not much.
Go ahead.
After you.
Thanks.
I'll get the light. It's not much back here.
You said it.
But if this is where you want to stay, I guess up to you.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll move a couple of these cases around so we can sit on them. All right?
Yeah. Wait a minute. I'll give you a hand there.
Get that one over there, Vaccaro.
Okay.
Make it a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
Where do you want it?
Yeah, right here. Now, let's see how this is going to be. Shut that door about halfway, Vaccaro.
Okay.
Now turn out the light, huh?
All right.
Yeah, this is going to be all right. We can sit back here and see everything that goes on out in the store with a bird's eye view.
You want the light on now?
Yeah, for a minute. That's generally where you stand? At the counter, isn't it? That's where all the customers come into you?
Yeah, that's right. Right there.
Good. And where can we put our coats?
I don't think I've got any more hangers back there.
Oh, never mind. We'll just throw them over the cases.
All right, if you want to.
Okay, Vaccaro, take your coat off.
Yeah, okay.
Now, before we get settled down, let's go out in front again a minute.
All right. You don't think they'll come, but just in case they do, what happens?
Well, that's what I was going to tell you. Now, one of these guys always comes up to the counter. The other one stands near the door.
Yeah.
We can see both the counter and the door from back there, so we can see both of them.
Here comes a customer.
Okay.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening. I'd like a fifth of scotch, please.
Did you have any particular kind in mind?
Well,
This is very nice. Selkirk and Peebles.
Selkirk and Peebles?
A very fine brand of Scotch whiskey.
Well, I'll have to admit I never heard of it.
Hey, look at that label. Selkirk and Peebles, established in 1778. Must be good if they stayed in business that long.
Must be. But don't you think I ought
Lady,
to...
I'll sell you anything you want, but you take my word for it. You take this Selkirk and Peebles, and you'll be back for more. Let me put it to this gentleman here. Now, what do you think of S&P?
I'll tell you the truth, I'm not a scotch drinker. I don't know one scotch from the other.
Well, my husband is, and he does.
Then you take this bottle of Selkirk and Peebles home to your husband. And if he's not satisfied with it, I'll miss my guess.
Well...
You'll be back for more.
All right.
What did you say, 2/5?
One. Just one, please. Here you are.
Out of $10. Yeah, 60, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 is 10. Thank you very much. Call again, ma'am.
Good night.
And you'll be back for more.
I hope so.
Selkirk and Peebles, huh?
The boss says push it, so I push it. The salesman sold him, so I got to sell the customers. It's good. It's as good as any of them.
Never even heard of it.
I got news for you. Neither did I.
Well, let's get set here. Now I'll tell you. And you just go about your business the way you would normally. Now, forget we're even back there.
All right.
We'll see everything that goes on out here, and if these two guys come in, don't try to signal us. Don't try to attract our attention. Don't look to the back. Just do what they tell you. Get your hands up in the air, open the cash register, do whatever they tell you.
All right.
And when we yell at them, they won't pay any more attention to you. They turn around toward us. You hit the floor and stay there. All right?
Okay. Now you got me a little shaky.
Now, don't be shaky, Jack. Let me ask you a question. If they come in here, are you better off alone, or are you better off with us in back?
You sold me.
Come on, Vaccaro.
Right with you.
Just a normal operation, okay?
Okay.
Get the light, Vaccaro.
All right.
Now, settle down. You've got a long wait.
Yeah. Think we ought to smoke back here?
I don't see why not. Just keep it covered.
Novak.
All right, I see them. Sit tight.
2 of them. And they fit.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening. What do you got in a bottle of rye?
Yeah, here's a real nice one.
Okay, I'll take it.
Anything else?
No, that'll be all. How much?
That'll be $4.05.
Easy.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, gentlemen. Call again.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Oh, brother.
Yeah. Jack, you're a real trooper.
What do you mean I'm a real trooper?
Those two guys looked right. You acted as natural as all get out.
Well, why shouldn't I? They're from the shoe store around the corner. I've known them for years.
All right, just keep up the good work.
Hey, look, it's not going to be like that every time the door opens up, is it?
I'll tell you. That depends who opens the door.
You are listening to 21st Precinct, a factual account of the way police work in the world's largest city. Today's newspaper is just like yesterday's, you figure. Hardly seems worthwhile to buy one, since the authorities closed down all the newspaper plants except their own. Government decrees, new laws, work quotas. Makes pretty dull reading. And there's no sense in trying to figure out what's true and what isn't. You get their side of the news, or none at all. Can't compare it with others. There aren't any others. And people are so afraid to talk that you hardly get any news by word of mouth anymore. Well, that's the picture in some countries where the government owns or controls the press, but not in yours. You know why? It's because your government is absolutely forbidden from ever making a law to restrict freedom of speech or freedom of the press. Those freedoms were protected for you by a group of men who sat down 165 years ago and wrote out our Constitution and Bill of Rights. In the first article, they wrote, "Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech or of the press." That's why you can buy a newspaper with an editorial page, where someone writes his views on a particular subject. If his views aren't in accord with yours, well, you can write in and tell him so, and like as not, they'll print your letter the next day. And you have a freedom of choice of which newspaper you want to read, too, or which book you want to buy, or movie you want to see. It's guaranteed for you by our Bill of Rights. It is one of our freedoms. Now back to 21st Precinct and Captain Kennelly.
While Detective Novak and Patrolman Vaccaro waited on a plant in the stockroom of the liquor store on Lexington Avenue, officers were concealed in other package stores in the 15th, 19th, 21st, and 23rd precincts where the rash of armed robberies had broken out. Meanwhile, the entire patrol force in these districts, which together comprised the 6th Division, was on the alert for the stick-up men who had committed 19 robberies in 3 weeks. As part of this alert, I remained on patrol for a longer period than usual and was still out at 9:40 p.m., nearly 3 hours after Detective Novak and Patrolman Vaccaro first went on the plant. During that time, the front door to the shop had opened nearly 30 times. Each time, the officer tensed. Then they relaxed.
Well, tell me, Vaccaro, what's better? Walking the post or sitting on a plant?
Well, this sure isn't any pleasure.
You said it isn't. Oh, Jack,
Yeah?
when's closing time?
10 o'clock.
Good.
What?
I said good.
Want another cigarette?
No, thanks.
Hey, look, tell me something. You pull down this kind of a job often? I mean, sitting on a plant like this?
No, not too often.
Well, that's good.
Stop complaining. You've only been here 3 hours. Wait till you've been on one for 16 hours straight. On your feet, out in the cold, waiting for some guy to show up who's never coming. Then you can complain.
You fellas gonna be back tomorrow night?
We don't know yet.
Well, you make nice company.
Thank you.
Oh, my aching back.
Stand up a while.
I tried that. Nothing helps.
Hold it. Customers.
Evening, gentlemen.
They don't fit.
Quiet.
What'll it be, gentlemen?
What do you got in a rye?
Rye whiskey? Well, we've got those over here.
Never mind that. Just put those hands on the counter.
Take it easy.
Yeah, all right.
Hold it now, hold it.
Now, just be a good boy. We both got the difference here, and you could get your head blown
Now,
off.
take it easy.
Come on, let's get the door.
Easy. Hold it a second. Wait till I kick the door open.
Yeah, sure.
Come on, move out of the way.
All right.
Set.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, eh?
All right, now.
Police officers! Track! Get him! Get him up! Shoot! Duck! Watch it! Get him! Get away from there! You got him! Hold up there! Hold up!
All right. All right.
Now get the hands up.
All right, get him up high.
Drop that. Vaccaro, take a look at one that's down.
Yeah, all right.
All right, now you. Kick the gun over here. Go on, kick it.
All right.
I think this one's dead. Caught one right between the eyes.
Jack, you all right?
Yeah.
Where are you?
On the floor.
All right, you can get up now.
Yeah, I got the other one's gun.
All right, hold on to it. Okay, you. Lean up against the counter. Go on. Go on, lean up against it.
All right, take it easy.
See what's on it, Vaccaro.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Shut up.
Boy, what a mess.
You better get over there out of the way, Jack.
Oh. Over here, all right?
That's fine.
Yeah. Money's in his top coat pocket. Yeah, I got it.
All right, hold on to it.
Here's a cop on the beat.
What's going on there? What do you got?
The liquor store bandits, we're okay. Post yourself out front. Keep the people out.
Okay.
All right, let's get the cuffs on them.
All right, put your hands behind you.
How am I going to lean?
Lean with your head. Get your hands behind you.
Okay. All right, he's set.
All right, mister, straighten up.
Listen, what do you want from me?
I want plenty from you. Sit down on the floor there. Go ahead, sit down.
All right.
Keep your eye on him. I'll ring in.
Yeah, all right.
Gonna use the phone, Jack.
Help yourself. Boy, that was close. Pretty close.
Sure was. Hello, CB. Detective Novak, 21st Squad. Send an ambulance to 3302 Lexington Avenue. Yeah, 3302. We were sitting on a plan at a liquor store. 2 men attempted to commit an armed robbery. One shot, we're holding the other. No, I think he's dead. Yeah, all right. Will you connect me with 21st? Yeah, thanks.
How many shots were fired around here anyway?
I didn't have time to count them, Jack. Hello, Sergeant. Detective Novak. We're on a plan at 3302 Lexington. Yeah, Vaccaro and I. Yeah, that's right. They came in. One dead, I think. We got the other one. All right, good. Will you ring upstairs? Okay, thanks, Sergeant.
That was good work. That was good work.
Thanks, Jack.
I knew you were back there. I knew everything was going to be all right. But I was still scared to death.
Well, I don't blame you. I know how you feel.
All right, where do you live?
What's this slob got to say for himself?
Nothing yet. Just that his name is Earl Creedy.
Earl Creedy, huh? Where do you live?
Downtown, in the village.
Well, you've been living up here on the east side lately, haven't you?
What do you mean?
19 stick-ups in 3 weeks, that's what I mean.
You're out of your mind.
Don't tell me I'm out of my mind.
All right, what's your friend's name?
Nathan. Richie Nathan.
Where does he live?
In the village, too.
How old are you?
24.
How old is he?
Oh, no. Same age, I guess. I never asked him.
You been in trouble before?
Yeah, I've been in trouble before.
How many times you arrested?
I don't know, 4, 5, 6, something like that.
You ever do any big time?
Yeah, I did some big time.
What for?
Grand larceny.
How much did you do?
27 months.
I got news for you, mister. You're gonna do some more.
Yeah, guess I am. Well, listen. Is he dead?
Yeah, it looks that way.
It's too bad. He was a nice guy.
Yeah. A sweetheart.
Listen, Mr. Novak, I better call my boss, don't you think?
Now, wait a while. I like to keep this phone open.
Well, he's entitled to know.
Well, it won't hurt him if he knows 5 minutes later.
Got some of the money out of the cash register. One put it in his pocket.
No, we got it.
Started stuffing in his pocket. I don't even know how much was in there altogether until I total it up. I gotta let my boss know how much it was.
Well, whatever it is, you'll get it back.
It wasn't much.
It was enough.
You better go stand over there, Jack.
Brother, what a mess around here.
Who is it, Vaccaro?
Yes, Sergeant. Vaccaro and Novak.
Well, looks like you hit the jackpot.
Yeah, I guess we did, Sergeant.
This is a lucky one, huh?
Yeah, lucky. I'm the luckiest man in the world.
You sure are. Sure the other one's dead? Yeah, you got one right between the eyes.
Well, 20 was your magic number, huh, mister?
What do you mean, 20?
You guys sure get dumb in a hurry, don't you? What happened?
Well, we got on a plant here at 6:45. We sat in back there. These two guys walked in about 9:30. We didn't think too much of them at first.
No, sir, we didn't. They're not very close to the description.
What description?
You just sit there and keep your mouth shut. But we kept our eyes on them anyway. They asked for a bottle of rye, and they walked over to the counter. And that one there stayed by the door, and this one talked to the clerk. This one pulled a gun out and started threatening around. We got set and came out after them. We told them we were cops. They turned on us. This is how it wound up.
I don't see how it could have wound up any other way. You guys just pressed your luck too much.
Did the call come over ambulance responding, Sergeant?
Yeah, Vaccaro, there's an ambulance on the way. Well, let's go over and take a look at the other one.
Well, what does he mean, press my luck?
Yeah, I think he's had it. Who's a good marksman? You or Novak?
Well, to tell you the truth, Sergeant, I don't know. I was shooting at both of them, first one and the other.
How many shots you fire?
Well, I think I got a 4. I don't know. Let me take a look.
Never mind. Sit still.
Yeah, 4.
What's this one's name, do you know?
Well, the other one says this one is Richie Nathan.
Poor Richie, huh?
Yeah, poor Richie.
Well, he looked for it. And he got it. Well, let's talk to the clerk.
That's the truth. It's the honest-to-goodness truth.
You wouldn't know the truth if it had a neon sign on it.
Hello, Jack.
Oh, hi, Sergeant.
Well, you hit the jackpot tonight.
I guess I did. And I want to quit while I'm ahead.
Well, there's a captain. Hello, Captain.
Good work, Vaccaro.
Thanks, Captain.
Well, this ends a lot of trouble for us.
Yes, I know.
They gave you a rough time, huh?
Well, we weren't sure at first that it was them. They weren't too close to the descriptions we had.
I know it was them. I was looking at their guns.
Well, I want to see what that one has to say for himself.
Don't forget you fellas have your topcoats in back there.
Don't worry, we won't.
Hello, Novak.
Captain, this is the sorriest thief you ever met. He gets hooked hot on the job, his partner gets killed, and he's still got nerve enough to insist that this is the first deal he's been in on.
What's your name? How many times do I have to say it?
Now, look, mister, you better get straightened out and get straightened out fast. Now, tell the captain your name.
It's Creedy. Earl Creedy. You and your partner been pretty busy boys, haven't you?
Just met him today. Look, what do you want from me?
Sure, you just met him today. And you dreamt about those 19 other stick-ups.
I don't know anything about any other 19 stick-ups.
He hasn't given us a hard enough time already. He wants to make it harder.
Where'd you meet him?
I told you wouldn't believe me anyway, so what's the use of telling you?
You tell me and let me make up my own mind. Where'd you meet him?
In a bar down in the village.
What bar was that?
I don't know, some bar on 7th Avenue.
When?
Today, this afternoon.
And you got to be such good friends that you just decided to go out together and stick up a liquor store, huh?
Well, it's not exactly the way we decided, but it'll do.
Now, why don't you tell us the truth?
I am telling you the truth. What have I got to hold back?
Who do you think you're fooling? Not us.
I'm not trying to fool anybody.
You're past that stage.
Hello, Captain.
Oh, Matt.
Good work, Novak.
Thank you, Lieutenant. And this is Earl Creedy. The other one's Richard Navin. Earl doesn't believe in telling the truth. He says this is the first liquor store he ever heisted. He says he had nothing to do with those 19 others.
He's right. He didn't.
He didn't?
Got yourself a good pair of heisters, Novak. But the ones we're looking for just hit down the 15th precinct. Not 5 minutes ago.
No kidding.
You see, I told you.
Did they hit a store that was planted, Matt?
No, they got away clean, Captain. Number 20.
I get dropped on number 1. And they hit number 20. Some luck I got.
Well, you're better off than they are, Earl. You're through. They're still shopping around for what your friend got.
"21st Precinct, Sergeant Waters." Yeah? Yeah? How many women? Well, what is it, a bargain sale there? What do they want? Yeah? Yeah?
And so it
Have
goes.
we opened the store?
Around the clock, through the week, every day, every year. A police precinct in the city of New York is a flesh and blood merry-go-round. Anyone can catch the brass ring, or the brass ring can catch anyone.
21st Precinct transcribed, a factual account of the way the police work in the world's largest city, is presented with the official cooperation of the Patrolmen's Benevolent Association, an organization of more than 20,000 members of the Police Department, City of New York. Everett Sloan in the role of Captain Kennelly, Ken Lynch as Lieutenant King, Harold Stone as Sergeant Waters. Featured in tonight's cast were Martha Greenhouse, John Sylvester, Frank Marth, Mason Adams, and Lawson Zerby. Written and directed by Stanley Niss. Produced for CBS Radio by John Ives. George Bryan speaking.
This is the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
Sergeant Waters. Yeah? Yeah? How many women? Well, what is it, a bargain sale there? What do they want? Yeah? Yeah?
You are in the muster room at the 21st Precinct, the nerve center. A call is coming through. You will follow the action taken pursuant to that call from this minute until the final report is written in the 124 room at the 21st Precinct. All right. I'll send a car around there. Right away. Yeah. Okay.
21st Precinct, transcribed. It's just lines on a map of the city of New York. Most of the 173,000 people wedged into the 9/10 of a square mile between Fifth Avenue and the East River wouldn't know if you asked them that they lived or worked in the 21st. Whether they know it or not, their persons and their property is the job of the men of the 21st Precinct.
The 21st, 160 patrolmen, 11 sergeants, and 4 lieutenants, of whom I'm the boss. My name is Kennelly, Frank Kennelly. I'm captain in command of the 21st. I was working my day tour, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. The weather had turned exceedingly cold over the weekend, and for the first time, the men turned out in their winter overcoats. After the platoon marched out the front door, I went into my office to read over reports of occurrences in the command during the last 24 hours while I was off duty. Shortly after 9 o'clock, I walked out into the muster room, through the back room, and across the iron bridge into the station house annex, which houses the cells where prisoners arrested in the precinct are held until taken to court. According to procedure, and in the company of Patrolman Bailey, the station house attendant, I made an inspection of the cells to see that they were clean and supplied with paper drinking cups, towels, and so forth. After I concluded this inspection, I returned to the back room and headed toward the muster room, where a heated discussion was going on between the desk officer, Lieutenant Gorman, on the one hand, and several women on the other. Now, please. All right, ladies. What's the trouble, Sergeant? Please. I haven't been able to make it out yet, Captain. All right, now look. 21st Street, charge of water. All right. Okay, all right. Now, wait a minute. Just wait a minute. One at a time. Means one at a time. What do you got, Red? Haven't found out yet, Captain. Now, one of you's got to do the talking. Who will it be?
Mine's the most valuable. I'll talk plenty.
Let it be me. All right. Now, wait a minute. You, lady, what's your name?
Me?
Yes.
Mrs. Purford. Mrs. Sarah Purford.
All right. Now, let's let Mrs. Purford tell what happened. And the rest of us will just listen. We'll all get our turns. All right?
All right.
All right, Mrs. Purford.
Well, he stole our fur coat.
Who did?
The furrier.
What's his name?
Audley.
What's his first name?
George C.
How'd he come to steal your coat?
Well, it's not...
Wait a minute. Is he in business over on East 86th Street?
Yes.
Fernhill Furriers?
That's right, 738 East 86th Street. I had my coat in storage there since May, and I can't get it back. Neither can any of us, can we? That's right.
So why won't he give them back to you?
Well, he keeps saying he will. But he never does. I've been trying for 2 weeks. 2 weeks? I've been trying for months.
All right. Okay. Does he give any reason?
Well, I had to have a new lining put in mine. He keeps telling me the material hasn't come in yet. Then he tells her the right fur isn't there yet. That's right. The sleeves are a little bit worn. He was going to get skins to match.
I see.
But mine was just being stored, and I can't get it back. And there weren't any repairs to mine, and he keeps stalling me.
Well, what did he tell you?
Well, he keeps telling me that... Just a minute. I'm supposed to do the talking.
No, that's all right. I'd like to hear what he keeps telling her.
Oh, well, excuse me. Well, he keeps telling me that he has much storage space business, that he didn't have enough room in his own vault to store the coats. And, well, so he had to send most of them over to a wholesale storage company. And mine's not back yet.
Well, maybe he's right. Maybe he's just having a hard time getting the work out.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that.
Are the three of you friends?
No, we don't know each other, do we? No. You see, we were at the store this morning, and he didn't open up. It was 9:30, and he didn't show up. There were the three of us and 10 other women waiting for him. We all had coats in there being fixed or stored or something like that, and we got to talking. We found out that he'd been stalling all of us, stalling us for weeks about our coats. Anyway, I said I was willing to do something about it. I was the one who said it. It doesn't make any difference who said it. We decided to come over here and see if anything could be done about it.
That's right.
And what makes you think he stole your coat?
If he didn't steal them, where are they?
Well, the store is still there, isn't it?
The store is still there, but he isn't. He didn't open up today.
That's right.
Yeah, all right. All right. You're Mrs. Perfect.
That's right.
And you?
Mrs. Tressiter, Mrs. Amy Tressiter. Miss Neal, Doris Neal, Niall.
What kind of coat is yours, Miss Neal?
Well, it's not a coat exactly. It's a jacket. Silver fox jacket.
Mrs. Perfect?
Mine's a coat. It might be only muskrat, but it's a full coat, and I paid $400 for it.
Did you buy it there?
I should say not. I bought it on Fifth Avenue.
Oh, two.
Yeah, what kind?
Honey, you don't seem very excited. If mine was a mink coat, I'd be over there with an axe. Well, you don't accomplish anything by getting excited.
That's right.
Mink coat, and I'm screaming about a lousy silver fox jacket. Besides, my husband said that if I didn't get the coat back today, I should report it to the police and then call the insurance company. Oh, the insurance company. I knew there must be a reason she wasn't excited.
Well, I don't have any insurance, and I want my coat back.
Well, who said I didn't want mine back? What are you worried about if you got insurance? I like my coat.
All right,
I
lady.
want it back.
Okay. Look, I want you to tell me how come there was such a crowd there this morning.
Well, he kept stalling and stalling us. And finally he told everybody Monday. Come back Monday morning and we could have our coats. Isn't that what he told you?
That's right.
And he didn't open up this morning.
No. You can go over there now. I bet you there are at least 20 women hanging around the store outside. At least 20. There were at least 10 there already when we decided to come over here. Isn't that right? Yes, that's right. About 10, including ourselves.
Besides ourselves.
Miss Tressiter, did you store your coat there last year?
Well, no, I didn't. I don't think he's been open that long since stored coats last year.
Yes, he has. I stored mine there last year.
And you didn't have any trouble getting it out in the fall?
Oh, no trouble at all. I brought in the receipt and he gave it to me. He was just as nice as you please.
He was nice. He was a very nice man. Get any compliments out of me, I'll say that.
But what we'd like to know is what can be done about it.
Well, in the first place, there's no evidence yet that he stole any of your furs.
Well, I'd like to know what you'd call it.
Well, he told you to come back on Monday.
Well, today's Monday, and we were back. Where was he? No place in sight. The store was locked up tight.
Lieutenant, will you get the card out of the business house file? That's Final Courier, 7380 State 6.
Yes, that's right. And his name is Audley, George.
Yes,
Audley.
I know.
What good's that going to do?
Well, I want to see if he's opened up yet.
Well, you can count on it. He hasn't.
When did you take your coat in to be stored, Miss Tressiter?
In May. Oh, wait a minute. I've got the store's receipt right here in my bag. Here, May the 3rd.
What value did you place on it?
Well, we paid $4,000 for it. $4,000? Of course, that was nearly 2 years ago, and it will be 2 years Christmas. It was a Christmas gift for my husband. This Christmas, somebody should give me a husband like that.
There it is, Captain. Yeah. All right, bring over to the store.
He's not going to be there. Take my word for it.
He can try, can't he?
Sergeant, bring him out on here.
Yes, sir.
I don't think he'll be there. I know he won't be there. If he was coming, he'd have showed up by now. He's not coming.
It's ringing.
Could ring all day.
This is all well and good, but it's not going to get my coat back.
Still ringing.
I want some actionable get action.
That's what I say. Oh, we've got to have a little patience. When the wind is blowing and I got chills, I don't worry about patience.
Well, that's it, Captain. Home number listed there? Yes, sir. Try that. There's the lineup, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. Did you say you have his home phone number there?
Yes, that's right.
Well, what is it?
Well, I'm sorry I can't give you that information.
Well, anybody's entitled to it now. We are, aren't we?
After all, he's got a coat.
It's ringing there. Now, well, just give us a chance, and we'll try to get it straightened out.
That's what I say.
A lot you've got to worry about.
Hello? Is this the residence of Mr. George C. Audley? Yeah. Yeah? I see. Is he there? Oh, is that so? Yeah. Well, when was that? Did it? Well, what is it? Oh, he didn't. All right, thank you.
Wasn't he there either?
Woman said she was his landlady.
Yeah? Wasn't he there?
Mr. and Mrs. Audley rented a furnished room there. They moved out yesterday.
Moved out?
You see?
Well, where did they go?
I want to know what you're going to do about it.
Now, just a second.
Oh, it's awful.
All right. Looks like you're right.
Looks like Mr. Audley did skip.
So what are we supposed to do?
You know how I scraped to get that jacket?
If you listen, I'll tell you what to do.
Yes, sir.
You go back through that door there and up the stairs to the second floor. You'll see the detective's office up there. You go right in and they'll take care of it.
Will they be able to find him?
They'll try.
That's not the important thing. Will they be able to get our coats back?
You make your complaint up there and they'll handle it.
Is there any particular detective we should see, or is just one as good as the other?
They'll tell you who to see.
We are not getting the runaround now, are we? Because my husband works for the city, and he knows a few people, you know.
The detectives will handle it. You just go on upstairs.
Might as well. Detectives are higher than them, anyway.
On the second floor?
Yes, that's right.
Well, we got to lose. Get our coats.
Who's passing upstairs, Sergeant?
Gannon, Lieutenant.
Well, I hope he likes to hear women talk. At least he ought to be used to it. He's got 4 daughters.
Oh, is that so? Hold on. Lieutenant.
Yes.
Coley ringing in. He's on post up there on 86th Street. He says there's about 15 women congregating around that floor shop. He said they're boiling, every one of them.
Yeah.
He says he's afraid they'll break in the door. He can't handle them alone.
All right, send a car around to help him get it straightened out.
Yes, sir. I'll send a car to give you a hand.
You ought to put someone on a fixer up there, Ren. We're awful short today, Captain. Yeah, I know. I could double up post 3 and 5 and send Cale up there. All right, try that. I would leave a school crossing open this afternoon, though. Well, things will probably quiet down by then. Yes, sir, probably.
21st Precinct, Sergeant Waters. Yes, sir, hold on a second. Hey, the detectives, bring it down, Captain. Lieutenant King wants to talk to you.
All right, I'll take it here.
Yes, sir.
21st Precinct, Captain Kennelly.
This place has turned into a hen house, Captain.
Yeah, I can imagine.
They're all cackling, too.
Well, just get their coats back, Matt. That's all it'll take.
Believe me, I'm going to try. Look, can I have that home address on Audley? I want to send a man up there to check him out.
Oh, yeah, sure. Give me that card, Ren. Listen. Matt.
Yes, Captain.
The home address is 63 West 79th Street.
Yes, sir.
And the phone over there is Academy 2 3598.
3598.
Yeah, but he's supposed to be gone from there.
Yes, so the ladies told me. Thanks, Captain.
Okay, Matt. You think the detectives will get any results, Captain? Well, Red, I know they're going to try.
You are listening to 21st Precinct, a factual account of the way police work in the world's largest city. Now, back to 21st Precinct and Captain Kennelly.
A serious crime or an unusual occurrence seldom results in a shortage of personnel in a precinct command because in such instances the inspector commanding the division, the borough commander, or the chief inspector will order men into the troubled area for temporary duty from other commands. The real pressure for manpower comes when a multiplicity of small everyday occurrences within the precinct requires the force to be thinly spread. Such was the case on this day when 3 patrolmen were in court as witness duty, 1 went sick, 1 had a prisoner in custody while he was questioned by detectives, and 1 was assigned to a fixed post to prevent angry women from breaking into a door and show windows of a furrier shop. Out on patrol about an hour later, I rode by the closed shop. The patrolman assigned there on a fixer had the situation under control, still gathered on the sidewalk. They had been told to take their complaints to the detectives. I instructed the operator of my car to pull into a parking space down the block, and I walked back toward the furriers. As I approached a luggage shop several doors from the place, I saw the proprietor standing in the doorway.
Oh, Captain Kennelly.
Oh, hello, Mr. Tompkins.
Well, how do you like this?
Oh, it's not good.
Some reputation the merchants on the block can get from one rotten apple.
Well, I know it doesn't help.
You know how business has been with me this morning? Terrible. I attribute it to this. You know, something like this can run all the customers to the department store.
Yeah, well, that's too bad.
And he's not such a bad guy, George. He's a pretty nice guy, as a matter of fact. He's a good friend of mine. We had lunch together all the time. Now, we tell each other our troubles. But I didn't think he was in such bad shape as this. I had no idea. What did he do with the ladies' coats anyway, Captain? Do you know?
Not yet. Not exactly. Well, I better see what's going on there.
Oh, Captain.
Yeah.
Look, like I said, George is a good friend of mine. I know him since he opened up the shop there. You know, nothing social, just business acquaintances.
think I know what his trouble is. What? Well, it's three troubles, really. He likes to play the horses, he likes to drink, and he likes women. You think that explains it? Well, it explains a lot. He had a good business there, and there's no competition within blocks. He could have done all right, fine. Wine, women, and horses. You can chalk it up to that. Yes, most likely. Look, Captain, what can happen to him? I mean, is he really in big trouble here? Not if these customers get their coats back. Well, there's no law against closing up the store if he wants to, is there? I mean, he can do that. He can go out of business anytime he wants. He can, if he didn't convert other people's property. Look, Captain, you want to know where he is, don't you? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Well, if I tell you won't let him know, will you? I don't want him to think that I turned him in, that I was disloyal. But I think it's for his own good. He's got to get straightened out. That's right, he does. Where is he? Well, he's around the corner there in the bar and grill, just around the corner. Can you come and point him out to me? Well, look, Captain, I told you I didn't want to get involved. I didn't want him to think that I had anything to do with him being turned in. Oh, just through the window. You don't have to come into the place. Well, all right. Just a second. I want to tell my partner I'm going. Okay. Charlie, I'm going around the corner for a minute. I'll be right back. You know what it is, Captain? It's another story of a good guy gone wrong. That's all there is to it. Did you see him this morning? Yeah. He called me up in the store. He said to meet him in the bar and grill. He didn't dare come near his place with all the women around. Well, I went there, and he poured his troubles out to me. Captain, the guy's really in a jam. He wants to do the right thing. I know that. He wants to. He told me that. And why is he planning on skipping town? Oh, I didn't know he was planning on skipping town. He moved out of his flat yesterday, left no forwarding address. The landlady thought that they were going to Chicago, he and his wife. Okay. He never told me that. Oh, there's the place right down there. Going to Chicago, huh? That's funny. You never told me that at all. Well, it might not be so. We don't know it for a fact. Look, I don't want to go in there, Captain. I don't want him to see me with you. All right, we'll walk by the place once. Straight by it. Mm-hmm. You look inside and tell me if you see him. All right. Well? Yeah, I see him. He's in the second booth toward the window there. All right, Lou. Thanks. Oh, Captain, please. Don't tell him it was me that turned him in. You know, friends are friends. And I think I'm doing it for his own good. You agree with me? Yes, I agree with you. Yeah, well, I better get back to the store. Go ahead. Yeah, I'll see you, Captain. Mr. Audley? Oh. Hello. You're the Mr. Audley that runs the Fernhill Furriers? I'm the Mr. Audley who did run the Fernhill Furriers. A lot of women are looking for you. I know it. I know they are. Shame. It's too bad. I think you better come with me. Not to the store, huh? You're not going to take me over there? No. To the station house. That's good. Any place but the store. Care to have a drink before we go? No, thank you. And there's one last gulp in this. You mind? Go ahead. Thanks. Well, you know, you dread the day. You know what's going to happen, but you dread the day. It's not like that at all. It's a big relief when it's all over. Into my car without his being noticed in front of the shop down the block. En route to the station house, he began to tell me of his troubles. He continued as we got out of the car, walked up the front steps and into the muster room. Everything went wrong. Nothing went right. Hi there, Mr. Audley. Oh, Captain. Fred, this is Mr. George Audley. China's been causing a revolution, huh? Well, I didn't know it was that bad. You didn't? It's been like ladies' night in a Turkish bath around here. Red, are there any complainants upstairs in the detectives? According to my last census, Captain, there was 7 steaming mad females up there, all with murder in their hearts.
I can imagine.
Red, ring upstairs to Lieutenant King. Tell him I've got Mr. Audley and I'm taking him into my office.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Captain.
Don't thank me, Sergeant. Yes, sir. I've got to protect city property as well as you. This is Lieutenant Gorman. Let me call you Lieutenant King.
I guess I'm pretty much city property now, too, huh?
Sure, pretty much. Inside. All right. Sit down over there, Mr. Audley.
Thank you. Right here?
That's fine.
I suppose I'm entitled to get a lawyer.
Oh, sure. You're entitled to a lawyer.
I don't know how much good it'll do me. I don't have any money for one. Oh, what a mess. What a mess I got myself into.
Well, if you'd give these women back their furs, it wouldn't be so bad.
I'd like to, Captain, believe me, but I can't. I'd sure like to.
Yes, Lieutenant King. Come in, man. Hello, Captain. Hello, man. So this is Mr. George Audley.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Lieutenant King.
Glad to know you.
I don't know whether I can say the same thing. I sure heard a lot about you this morning.
I can imagine.
Where did you got all these ladies' coats?
Well, that's just it. I don't have them.
Well, what did you do with them?
Well, last spring, when the weather began to get warm and they didn't need their fur coats anymore, the customers started to bring them in for storage and for repairs.
Yeah?
Well, it so happened that at that time, last April and May, I was in desperate need of money.
So instead of storing them, you sold them?
No, not right away. I had every intention of giving the women back their coats. Every intention in the world. When I first started, I pawned them. I took them around to different shops, and I got loans on them.
You were going to redeem the loans in time to have the coats ready for the women in the fall?
Yeah, that was my intention.
What did you use the money for that you got from pawning the coats?
Oh, fish and debts, and my rent.
And to bet on the horses?
A little bit.
You know it's more than a little bit.
All right, I bet on them a lot.
How many coats did you pawn?
Oh, I don't know. It's been about 100, 125, maybe 150.
That you pawned?
Yeah, that's all I pawned. But, you know, I sold some outright, too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. See, along about the middle of May and the 1st of June, things got really bad. I mean, terrible.
No favorites for winning.
Well, the favorites were winning all right, but when they won, I wasn't on them.
How many coats did you sell outright?
75, 100.
Who'd you sell them to?
Other furriers.
What'd you tell them?
I told them the customers left the coats with me to be sold. Or that they had traded them in on something else. The other furriers and I negotiated a price, and they bought them.
How much money was involved altogether? Any idea?
Yeah, I got an idea. Something like $20,000.
How much do you have left?
About 500.
500 out of 20,000.
That's the way things go.
Things sure went pretty bad as far as you were concerned.
Sure did. But I had no intention of taking anything from anybody. I didn't want to cheat those women, honest. I didn't want to sell their coats. It was just a situation that I found myself in. I was desperately pressed for money. You got no idea.
Yeah, sure I know.
I was being squeezed from all sides.
No, you haven't seen any squeezing yet, Mr. Audley. The worst of it is just about to start.
Yeah, I know.
$20,000.
But it was my intention to make every penny of it good, to give every woman back her coat.
That might have been, as long as you were pawning them. You might have had the intention to redeem them in time for this fall. When you began selling them outright, that intention went out the window.
What did you expect to tell all these women when they presented their receipts and wanted the coat? I don't know. I expected to have the coats, that's all. I always expected a windfall. I expected something to happen. I don't know what.
If you sold most of the coats outright, what were you going to tell the women in those cases?
I don't know. I got no idea. I'd have told them something. I'd have stole them off, I guess, that's all.
Why'd you keep the store open so long? You knew you were in a big jam in the middle of the summer, didn't you?
Yeah, sure, I knew it.
You moved out of your room, you and your wife.
That's right.
Where are you staying now?
Well, we don't have a place.
Where's your wife?
She's at a friend's house out in Kew Gardens.
Where were you planning to stay tonight?
Well,
we hadn't really knew that you were on your way to Chicago, that you were leaving today. How'd you find that out? Isn't it true? Yes, it's true. Well, if you were going to skip, why didn't you really skip? What did you come back to the shop for and sit in the bar around the corner from it? That's another story. Oh, I'm sure we'd like to hear it. All right, if you'd like to hear it. See, my wife was packing yesterday. Naturally, she's a little upset about this whole thing. Naturally. As much as me. So we were packing. To go to Chicago? Yeah. All of a sudden, she reminded herself she didn't have a coat. Her own fur coat? Yeah. The 3/4 length mink coat. Wild, Canadian. I made it for her about 3 years ago. So she said, where is it? I said, honey, it's in the vault down at the shop. So immediately she got suspicious. She accused me of selling it or pawning it along with the rest of them. I said, honey, I wouldn't do that to your coat. I wouldn't do that at all. She didn't believe me. And it is, they're honest. It's in the vault down there. I wouldn't do a thing like that to her. It's my wife. I wouldn't sell her coat. It's the only one you didn't sell, huh? No, there's a few I didn't sell. But I didn't sell hers. I didn't pawn it. It's really in the vault down at the shop. But she didn't believe it. No. No, she was sure I sold it. So she said either I go to the shop and get the coat or she don't go to Chicago with me. And that's why you were hanging around the neighborhood in the bar. Well, of course, I couldn't go near the shop. I couldn't get anywhere with all those women around there. And I couldn't go get my wife until I had her coat. Guess I'd been better off if I'd have sold it. It was brought $1,500, maybe $2,000. 21st Precinct, Captain Canelli.
Captain, one of the women must have saw Mr. Audley go into your office. The word's out. They're all out in the muster room now. They're crying for blood.
How many?
Oh, 7 or 8.
All right, thanks. Well, they found out you're here, Mr. Audley. There's a delegation of women right outside that door. There is, huh? Yes, there is. Well, might as well face the music. Take my word for it, Mr. Audley. It's not going to be music. 21st Precinct, Sergeant Waters. Yeah? What's the trouble? And so it goes. Around the clock, through the week, every day, every year. A police precinct in the city of New York is a flesh and blood merry-go-round. Anyone can catch the brass ring, or the brass ring can catch anyone.
21st Precinct, transcribed. A factual account of the way the police work in the world's largest city is presented with the official cooperation of the Patrolmen's Benevolent Association, an organization of more than 20,000 members of the Police Department, City of New York. Everett Sloan in the role of Captain Kennelly, Ken Lynch as Lieutenant King, Harold Stone as Sergeant Waters. Featured in tonight's cast were Santos Ortega, Mandel Kramer, Larry Haynes, Susan Strong, Elspeth Eric, and Gladys Thornton. Written and directed by Stanley Niss. Produced for CBS Radio by John Ives. Art Hannes.